So this is the 1,000th day in a row that I've walked at least 10 miles going back to October 16th, 2020. And for the 1,000th day, I wanted to do something kind of dramatic. And my 7th grade social studies teacher, Mrs. Puente, inspired me to come up with this itinerary of walking between every single one of the 32 buildings in the Ann Arbor Public Schools. And I walked to school every day for the 13 years that I was a student at Burns Park, Tappan, and Pioneer. So I'm sort of walking to school like I did every day, but on a whole different scale from when I was a kid growing up here. It's been fun to think about some of my experiences with these different schools, even the ones I didn't go to. Like I was walking by Northside this morning, and I remembered that was where I played my first rec and ed soccer games when I was in first grade, so I had that experience with that school even though I hadn't been there. I was very involved in sort of the creation of Skyline High School, so even though it opened well after I had graduated, it's always fun to be up there and sort of see what that school became after I helped draw the district boundaries for Skyline, actually. So part of what makes me so interested in like walking around to every school in the district is that I have a lot of familiarity with like attendance boundaries and that sort of thing. The order memorized, and sometimes I can just go between the places without looking it up, and sometimes I need the GPS. You know, there's some parts of town I have more familiarity with than others. I think over the course of this 1,000 days, I've gone around the world 1.5 times. I believe it's 12,000 miles around the world, and I've done a total of about 18,000 miles. So one time around the world and then half back around. But as Mrs. Puente said, she's glad I went around the world and ended up back here.
Yes. Well, hopefully you'll make it home by 6:30 or 6. You think you will?
It's going to be a little iffy with getting back from Carpenter and Pittsfield, but